Nunchucks, known as nunchaku in Japan, sometimes called dual-section sticks or chain sticks. This is one of the most cinematic martial arts weapons used in Hollywood. They make for grand displays of skill and finesse. They've been wielded by some of the most legendary movie martial artists in history. However, the movies have also over-aggrandized what is really a type of flail that likely originated as a tool used by farmers. Nunchucks can be a showy weapon as seen on film, and a practical weapon, though one that can be difficult to master. Nunchucks, or at least flails similar to nunchucks, can trace their origins to agricultural flails used for threshing, and they are found almost universally around the world. These types of flails are used to bash or crush the heads of dried grains, to separate the seeds. Some of the most prolific and even specialty weapons originate from farm tools used by drafted peasant armies. Flails resembling nunchucks used as weapons have shown up throughout history. The weapon's appearance in Braveheart, for example, is actually one of the best uses of this type of weapon, as not only does William Wallace here take advantage of the weapon's greatest attribute, its concealability, Wallace further delivers a blow originating from behind his back, where the weapon doesn't telegraph its reach, and smashes his enemy across the head with no messing around. Flails existed in all shapes and sizes throughout history. Even King Tutankhamun holds a three-headed flail on his sarcophagus, possibly a testament to his fertile lands.
Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
This basic weapon, of course, developed into one of the showiest weapons in martial arts history, leading to much criticism of the weapon's real effectiveness.
Nunchucks. Cool, but useless. The nunchuck was invented thousands of years ago by a Chinese monk. Artifacts of the time indicate that this incident was hilarious.
Many fancier moves with nunchucks are unnatural to anyone experienced with other weapons. On film, nunchucks are often thrown in the air, dual-wielded, and frequently switched from hand to hand, not something you'd risk doing with most weapons. Martial artists in movies further constantly telegraph their reach with the weapon, which is odd, as one of the nunchuck's best attributes is its reach being hard to guess, as it can be folded in half and hidden behind the back. Showing off has its dangers in a real fight. If you caught someone showboating, I would say just cover your head and rush them for a takedown. But if you are truly a master or in a sporting duel, the intimidation factor might play to your advantage. Outside of showmanship, there are many creditable disciplines that use this weapon. The most traditional is Okinawan Kabuto and Karate, but it's also used in Korean, Filipino, and Chinese martial arts, amongst others. There's also a freestyle discipline for nunchucks, which uses the weapon more as a visual tool in performance art. Many of these styles are blended for film, which can include locks, defensive moves, and even disarming techniques. It's further frequently shown as a weapon used against multiple attackers. Though these scenes are always sensational, short, fast flails are decent weapons for this purpose, though they would not deflect a more rigid weapon. Likely one of the greatest uses of nunchucks are as a training system. Nunchucks require great hand speed and wrist and forearm strength. They require discipline to use and improve posture and self-awareness. Dual-wielding nunchucks requires great skill. Usually the offhand nunchucks would be used to distract or block before delivering a blow with the dominant hand nunchucks. A likely better system is matching nunchucks with a tonfa, as shown in Heroes of the East. A tonfa is an excellent offhand defensive baton, whereas the nunchucks are better as an offensive flail. Given the weapon's broad use around the world, they can be made of almost anything, though typically they are hard wood with a chain in the middle, but even the chain can be replaced by a rope of varying length. So are they a good weapon? They can be if you're confident with them. It's definitely easy to hurt yourself with a weapon that can smash back at you, but the chain also prevents the shock of a blow from traveling back into your hand. I'd argue a baseball bat or even a frying pan would be more effective and safer for most people. Alright, I'm Johnny. Thanks for watching this brief on nunchucks. This is a very popular weapon, and there are many opinions on it. Mine is just one, so take it as it is. And if you have experience, please share in the comments section. And have a nice day.